I remember at some point when I was just recording, like, was it probably my second song before I started going into production? One person like that came out, badi bachali bakabi kushalo nnyo nga tubatya. When he had my song, it was like, who is coughing in the studio? You understand? So that thing stuck with me and helped me prove such people wrong. That it is more like fuel for me to succeed than me looking at it as somebody bullying me. I think my biggest strength when it comes to music is listening. I listen a lot. I love like learning while listening. So I might sit here with you and I may not say a word and you'll be the one talking, but through your talking, I am learning so many things and I'm having conversations in my mind. So I listen a lot, not only to words, but even to music as a sound, because even before I learned how to produce, I could basically tell flatting notes even before I could play the keyboard. So I think that is my strength, like listening a lot. I receive so many songs, demos from people to my email sending me songs, and most of them are actually quite good, but they don't represent what I want to portray. When that comes, obviously, why not? If it's a good song and it represents what I want to put out there, I will. And for the issue of collaborating with other producers, don't forget that Croach was a co-producer on my old Vanyuma song. Nesim and Croach again did Bulamu. And this new one called Uberman, I collaborated with Same. So I've been collaborating with so many producers. My musical journey started way back in 2008 as a producer, but later switched to being an artist in 2022 with songs like Taboo, Easy, and an album called Invictus. Later released some singles like Oluvanyuma, Personal, Bulamu, and the new one called Woberman. For anybody who would love to become or be somebody like me, I would advise them, or I would give them these words, that you have to look at the journey as like a marathon, not a sprint, like I said. It takes a lot of time because I started in 2008 and my breakthrough was in 2020 as an artist. So you can see the time frame. It means I was patient, I never gave up on my dream, and I kept on educating and learning the craft. So try and get better at what you actually do, because when you are good at what you do, you have your spot and nobody can take you out of that spot. Basically, that is it. Definitely, I want to boss a blank to all the media houses out there for the great job they are doing for us as musicians. In as much as we sometimes concentrate on the loopholes that artists may have and neglect the great things they do, but regardless, we actually love each other. Me, I want to believe you all do it for a reason, and yeah, it can only get better. When you sign up to be a public figure, you sign up for all that, like for the harsh words that or harsh comments that may come on my socials or from the blogs. I welcome each and everything because it's what I signed up for, and I would love to just look at them as things that will inspire me to do better, because some of them may come off harsh, but then they're actually trying to help you grow. Yeah, man. So I appreciate the love, whether it's from the other negative side or the positive. It's all love. Well, to my audience, that okay, to everybody that is watching, for any content or pictures or whatever that came out, and I know exactly the kind of pictures they're talking about, I want to let you know that I was also sitting in front of a camera like this. After doing an interview with the lady, she asked for pictures. You know she's a content creator, right? Yes, so she's starting up a show where you sit with artists in the car and then you ask them questions, vibe, things like that. So after, we took a selfie, and guess what? The selfie became a selfie. So yeah, so it was more like that really. I have so many that I want to collaborate with. If I mention names, Sijaba Malayo, but yeah, I would love to collaborate with so many youngsters as well, because I believe that the new generation is the future. The likes of Virota, the likes of Liam Voice, the likes of Unknown. I think they are doing quite amazing. Azawi, Daddy Andre, Laika. There are so many artists that I would love to work with that I feel like actually have very, very good music. There are so many inspirations. The fact that I could sing and write helped me a lot, and that's why I'm actually doing music now. Well, my kind of craft is mainly inspired by life in general, the things that I go through, the things that I see around, and the fact that I love what I do actually gives me an edge of getting too much into my skin and coming out different. My style of music is a mixture of so many things that I would love to call Afrofusion. Well, as a producer, I look at so many things, but I'm always open to working with everybody else because I also love challenging myself and learning more about the craft. So there are specifics that I would look up at, like the kind of style that I want to produce, but at the end of the day, I also welcome challenges. On my name, I have one album out called Invictus that came out in 2020. Yeah, for now, it's what I have, and a couple of singles, like 4 of them. Talking about my album in particular, Invictus, it was inspired by so many things, and the fact that I wanted to express and let people know what I can do, that is one of them. That's why there are so many like different genres on the album and stuff. And when you come to the singles like Oruva Nyuma, I was going through a phase in life where I was a little bit down, so I wanted to empower myself with, and the only way I could do it is just to go in studio and maybe record a song. So it's basically life and the things that I see around, and how I want to express myself is what inspires me. Well, I do not have any specific target audience, but I also want to believe that every song that you create targets a different market. You cannot create a song that everybody enjoys. You understand? So it depends on a particular project and in a particular season and what you're targeting, but it's basically music for all. Basically, I want to I actually love collaborations because they help you grow as an artist. You get to interact with so many other artists and producers. So I have a couple of them that I may not disclose here, but in the nearby future, maybe we'll get to hear some of them. I would say Zulu Times has done exceptionally well from then and now.